Welcome, everybody. Welcome to a much delayed and very happy reunion with my friend Andy from the UK. Andy, it's so wonderful to see you.
Thank you.
And,
It's good to be
and
back.
welcome back to the show. And thank you for being here. Andy and I had planned, I think it was twice to meet, and my husband's health kind of kicked that to the
Yeah.
curb. So anyway, I guess it's divine timing, Andy. It's
It
divine
is
timing. Yes.
all meant
Yes.
to be.
More meant to be. That's right. So, hello, McGrill. It's nice to see you, dear. So, I wanted to ask you about have you been working with a group? I think Gertrude told me that maybe you were working with a tarot group and learning more and more and doing more and more.
Yeah, it's an American guy actually,
Oh,
who I
okay.
found on YouTube. So I've joined. He's got like an academy thing, which
Oh,
and
okay.
it looks into all sorts of things like like astrology as well, and
Oh,
looks
okay.
at the tree of life,
Uh-huh. The Kabbalah. Yeah.
and yeah, the Kabbalah and everything. So it
Mm-hmm.
gives you a bit more of a few more
Wow.
layers to you,
Yeah.
when if you do a reading. So I just want to improve myself,
Oh, sure, of course, we all do. Yeah,
and
we all do.
and and
And yeah,
then
I'm happy to hear that.
and
Yeah.
it's great because you meet lots of
Yeah.
other people who are on the same sort of thing, and then
Right.
you end up having these little splinter groups where we meet up regularly and talk about
Right.
tarot, and if we've got
Uh-huh.
questions, then people ask questions, they get answered, and you just learn more and more and more.
Yes, I do. And it is practice, practice, practice. I don't care if you've been actually reading cards for 20 or 30 years. It doesn't matter. There's something
Yeah,
about working with a group and adding in some of those extra things
definitely.
that you mentioned. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's wonderful.
it's a lot to take in because
Sure.
it's over 2 years, but
Mhm.
part of the course is sort of it teaches you how to sort of create a business as well if you wanted to do that.
Well, good. Okay. That's
So yeah,
wonderful. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. Oh, McGrill, we will definitely, I'll get back to you about that. We'll send some love to your mom. Absolutely. Let's say hello to some wonderful folks that are all here to see you. We have McGrill here this morning and
Okay. Oh,
Lottie. There's Lottie and Laura
hello.
and Flower Beauty here from India.
Oh,
And and we have Nancy. Hi, Nancy. It's nice to see you too. And Linda Bishop coming in from Texas.
oh.
And we have Amanda. Good day to you here in Seattle area. And Kathy, 11. And Miss Linda Kennedy. Such a lovely picture. And we have Harley. And we have Samantha. And
So
Lisa Sathers here. So
lots,
we got a beginning
lots
of
of
a good group
people.
of people.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely. Isn't that wonderful? Hi,
great.
Warrior Girl just popped in. And Harley says, hello, Andy. And Andy's on his
Hello.
phone, so he can't read the
Oh,
real
okay,
small you can't read the real small stuff, right? You're on your phone,
I am. Yes.
Andy. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So I'll make sure that you know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to take a minute then to send McGrill's mom. She's having a biopsy on Friday. They found a mass in her breast. Please send her healing. Absolutely. That's what we do here. We all send lots of love to mom and healing and perfect outcome for her diagnosis and her treatment. Absolutely. We send that out to her, and I'd love to hear how she's doing as you go along, McGrill. Okay, keep us in the loop. All right. So we also have Christine who came in, and Cat Mama came in, and we have Rossi. Hi, Rossi. Um, all right, Harley, you're about to get on the road. Okay, so I guess you're listening, and we will send you lots of love as you listen. Very good. So yes, I've had Andy on. I don't know, was it a couple of months ago, Andy?
Yeah, around about two,
January or something? Yeah, yeah.
like that. Yeah.
And Andy has a really fascinating story. I mean, he in this story that we talked about a couple of months ago, he tells us how he's done this and that. He was in the Navy. He was a chef. He was a masseuse, right? A masseuse, yes.
Yeah.
And now he drives one of those very cool, well, sometimes the double-decker buses in England.
Single deckers, double deckers. Yeah.
How much fun is that?
I have a lovely bus route as well, because it goes into the countryside, you know.
Beautiful
countryside, so that's why I volunteered for that route.
Oh, that's beautiful. Do you ever narrate where you're going for anybody, or do you probably, it's not a tour bus, so probably not.
No,
right?
No, it's a local sort of
it's
bus,
a local bus.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wow. Well, that's it's just so interesting. If I ever get there, and that's where all my family is from the UK.
Really?
You know, my grandparents both were born and brought up there, and my parents weren't, but all my grandparents were. And someday I just want to get there, because I'd love to go to England and Wales and Scotland. Oh my goodness, yeah,
Scotland as well. There's some beautiful places in Scotland, Wales. Oh,
yeah. Someday, I hope. Bucket list.
Yeah, you should do it.
Yeah. So Jen came in. Hi, Jen. It's nice to see you. And Martha Bean. And let's see, did anybody else come in? Yeah, thanks everybody for sending lots of healing energy to McGrill's mom. And thank you very much, everybody. Healing light to you. Yes. So Andy's been practicing and practicing. He's been doing cards for quite a while. He does some tarot. He does some oracle cards.
Yeah.
And Lottie, do you live in the UK? I didn't know that, I don't think. Really? Wow. All right. Well, I got a lot of people I want to see if I come there. That's for sure. I have a cousin actually that lives there that I've never met, but we email each other. Yeah. And now I know Andy, and I know if you're there, Lottie, and also one of the Longman Tarot. He lives in England too. So
okay.
That's wonderful. I didn't know that, Lottie. That's really cool. Okay. Well, I learn something new every day. I don't know where everybody's from, but sometimes people will tell me so.
Yeah.
So we'd love to do some readings for you this morning. And if you want to put in some, by the way, did anything happen over there in England or in the UK during the eclipse?
Well, to be honest, it was really cloudy over here because I was off that day and I wanted to try and see it, but the clouds were too, so I didn't see anything really. So I was a bit disappointed. Yeah,
I get it. Well, I have to say that I probably would do okay in the UK because I live near Seattle and we have a lot of cloud cover here a lot of the time too. Okay. So I'm just used to the rain, and although today it's a perfectly beautiful day. Lots of sunshine and green grass, that's always nice.
So. We've had lots of rain.
Have you? Yeah. But you don't get a lot of snow there, do you?
Not now. We used to years ago. We used to get every winter. We would get snow and sometimes quite a lot of it. But these days we hardly get any now.
Wow. Yeah. Well, climate change.
Maybe climate change. Exactly. Yeah. So. Yeah. But which is a bit. I used to like the snow. I used to go out in it, and jump in the snow drift,
and play.
Yeah, of course.
Make snow angels. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's wonderful. So Michelle, I've got your question, and Cat Mama, I got your question, or your request. So we will do a reading, and we'll all send healing as well when I get to you. So Michelle this is her birthday month. Oh. And she would love to get. Oh yes, Martha, we can give you a card. Yeah, absolutely.
Birthday month, eh?
Birthday month for Michelle. So she says, "Love a reading for May." Oh, I'm sorry, for May.
Which month?
May for May.
May.
Yes, her birthday month is May. Sorry, I just saw that.
Okay, let's see what comes up. I've got some. I'm going to use my, as well as my tarot, I'm going to use my tea leaf cards as well.
Oh, yeah, you like those. Those are fun.
I love those. And you can get some, they do a thing where you can do it specifically for the month as well. So
wonderful.
We'll see what comes up. Yeah.
Yes, Chris, I got you. All right. And I got you, Kathy. And Flower Beauty, I got you. Yes, I see that. I'm sorry that I missed that, Michelle, that it's in May, but we got you.
Right. Michelle. Okay.
Martha, I got you.
For Michelle.
Ooh. Well, this is really cool. Ooh.
Let's see.
Everybody's having a hard time. I'm sorry. Yeah, the energies are kind of tough right now for us. Yeah. All right. What you got, sir?
Well, I feel like there's something new going on in your life, Michelle. And so for the month of May, it's not going to be smooth sailing.
Okay.
In the May for you. But there's something new that you're going to be doing in May. But there's going to be a few sort of things thrown in the works that's going to make it awkward for you, which is going to annoy you a bit. But you need to not get annoyed. You need to sort of hold it all together. But don't let anybody walk over you either. Don't let them, if you've got something you want to do, you do it. Don't let anybody talk you out of it or tell you otherwise, because you know what you want and you know what you've got to do. But yeah, do be careful about these there are some sort of negative things around you there that might put you off doing it or stop you doing it, but don't let it happen, because you know what you want. There's certain things you want to achieve, and yeah, you should stick to that. And if you feel like you're trying but it's not working, leave it and go and find another route. Do something, try something different instead. Just gonna get a couple of other of me oracle cards there.
Okay. All righty.
My situations. I suppose I should be showing the cards. Really, I tend to. Do people like to see the cards?
Sometimes they do. They think, "Oh, did you make that up?" Yeah.
Because I've got the Ace of Swords. I'll show you.
Oh, the Ace of Swords. Okay. Well, that's a new beginning too, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. That's what I mean. And then we've got the Tower straight after it, which isn't so good. But and then we've got
sometimes things have to. Yeah. Sometimes things have to be torn down before they can be rebuilt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you're ready and raring to go, you see. Then we've got the Star card as well. So we've got 3 major arcana in a row here.
Yeah.
Followed by the 8 of Cups.
Okay.
So but I've just got a feeling you're gonna be starting something, but it's gonna be the wrong way to do it, and that, and there's gonna be people interfering, and you just need to, get it in your head what you want and ignore everybody else, like I said. Now, I've just pulled one of my situations cards. I like these. Okay. They're for situations. Yeah. So I've just pulled a card, and it says searching online, looking for info, records. So I think you need to do a little bit of looking into things as well before you decide what you want to do. As well. Don't just go jumping in feet first. So you do need to have a look at that.
Okay. But forewarned is forearmed, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Isn't that what they say? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. You see, I've just turned one of the Starlight Oracle here, Eternity, and it says, "Give yourself permission to slow down." So take your time. Think about it first. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of get the same kind of reading here for you, Michelle. And it's not, I don't think everything is totally negative. I just think that sometimes you have to have the foresight that things may not go as smoothly as you'd like them to. Let's put it that way. So I get here that there is some kind of thing that's lurking, some kind of shadow self, some kind of person who may be either dependent on you, or there might be some kind of excess going on. And they're saying, be wise. You're learning your lessons, and you are going to come out of it with much more wisdom and foresight and be able to handle them, because there may be delays. There may be delays. And this is what Andy was talking about, I think, when he said, don't get annoyed because there may be delays. And we're feeling that this month because Mercury's in retrograde, and who needs that? But I really do believe that it's all going to work out for you. And look at this. The last card I get is your psychic abilities. This is going to ramp them up, Michelle. Your third eye is, it may be that you are going to be self-aware before something happens, that it's coming. And, you may have a dream, you may have just a hunch, you may have a gut reaction to it. And I think that that's going to serve you well. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome.
Yeah.
And I hope you.
I got a butterfly for her as well. So
okay.
Into a lovely bird that was just floating along there. So I think, like you said, the end result at the end of it, it will kind of work out okay. Yeah,
I think so too. All right. Leah, thank you so much for the donation. Just a word. Last night on my show, I think you were there, and I was telling everybody that whatever I make this month for money will be given to my professor, who has dementia and is disabled and is down in the Portland shelter, and is just in abysmal conditions. And so I did a GoFundMe for her, but I'm also going to be using my money raised on this channel for this month to send to Sandra to help her.
That's nice.
So thank you for that. I appreciate it. And I know Sandra will as well. So thank you very much, everybody. Yeah. All right. So Michelle, I hope you have a great birthday month. Now, this is a little different. We'll pull some cards for you, Claudia, but I think maybe it might be a good idea for us just to spend a few minutes. Everybody's feeling like they need to be healed in some way. There's some kind of emptiness. People aren't sleeping. People are feeling anxious.
Yeah.
We're anxious when we're worried about the future. We're depressed when we stay in the past. So we've got to bring ourselves into the present moment. So I just want to say to you and Flower Beauty and Warrior Girl, I think you're feeling it, and maybe some of the other people are as well. Lean into the beauty of the world that surrounds you. Look and find the small, beautiful things that you come into your awareness. If you can spend some time in nature, do that. If you can't do that, then just maybe lay on a bed or the couch and just sort of do some breathing, deep breathing and blowing out, and get yourself centered and get yourself relaxed, and recognize that we're all in this together and we're all here for each other. I send all kinds of healing and love to all of you. Thank you. All right, Cat Mama, we'll go ahead and give you a reading too. How about that? All right. Her name is Claudia. This is Claudia.
This is a general one, is it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warrior Girl, I'm not either. I get myself invested in an online game on my phone, and then I don't sleep because I got my mind too much. So yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, we are a strong circle of love. I love that. Thank you. So Andy does have a channel, and I have put his channel information in the show notes. So I know he does pull some cards and for the day and other things. I don't think he has shows just yet, but
no,
not yet. Yeah.
No. Okay. All right.
Oh, wow.
Now, I think, was it Claudia, did you say?
Right.
Claudia,
Yep.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've been worrying about sort of money situations. Well, not necessarily worrying, but you're kind of feeling the pinch sort of thing, sort of scenario.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that whatever it is that you're kind of either worrying about, or you think you're short on money or whatever, I think it's going to be okay for you. And yeah, it feels, I think there's been a few things going on where it feels like a bit of a burden as well,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
but I think everything is going to work out okay, so stop worrying. Don't put yourself through
Mm-hmm.
unnecessary stress, because here it all looks, sorry, I'm not showing the cards again, am I? I've got the 10 of coins. The habit,
It's
I've got to get
okay, Andy.
10 of
Yeah.
coins.
Oh,
Yeah,
there is all the money. Yeah.
yeah, there's the money, and then I've got the 9 of cups.
Oh, isn't that the wish card? No, that's not the wish card. That's a successful
No,
card,
but
though, isn't it?
that's a success. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
worrying. And
Yeah.
then we've got the 4 of wands there, happy in the home and things like, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a marriage in this case. And then I had the 10 of wands as well.
Yes, the burdens.
So, but I think it's kind of, you're worrying unnecessarily. You're going to be fine. There's no need to worry whatsoever with whatever it is you're worrying about.
All right. That's wonderful. Thank you. I have some really cool cards to try out here today, and they are called the What We've Forgotten Oracle deck. What We've Forgotten. And they're just lovely cards. So the first card I get is Remembering. Isn't that beautiful? With the colors are so lovely.
Yes.
And I think it's asking you to remember to be patient, to relax, and not to worry. Just exactly what Andy said. It's remember to remember each day. Maybe even put a sign up on your mirror in the morning when you go in the bathroom that says peaceful, peace and love and kindness and all that. I love this because it is you, Cat Mama. Look at that beautiful animal. And you do have all the kitty cats, but you're the top cat. Look at that. And it says fierce compassion. And I think some of your compassion and your feelings of empathy really hurt you, because you can feel what other people are feeling, and you can feel even what your animals are feeling. So fierce compassion, that's you. You're the big cat. And I love this one even more. It's a raccoon. And it says crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
So you are at a crossroads right now. You have not decided what to do, where to go, or how to do it. And it's okay not to know right now. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting, just remember who you are, where you've come from, and know you're at a crossroads, and in divine timing, it will unfold for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm getting the sun. I'm getting the big sun for you. And I've got a big yellow flower as well. So it's all positive, ahead. Very positive.
Yep. And there was a double helix on the card. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to tell you this. Leah says, "Dear Andy, I'm going to bug you now as a subscriber."
I'm very happy for you to do that.
Thanks, Leah.
Thank you,
Are
Leah.
fun. You are fun. All right. So let's see who we've got next here. Fatima, it's so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. We have Martha Bean. She wonders if she could get a reading or a card. Yeah. I think she's pretty open to what will come.
What will come. Well, I've got a new pack of cards that I'm going to use as well today, actually. It's called the Light Seers.
Oh, they're beautiful. Yes, I love them.
I was very attracted. That's the box. Look, I was very, very attracted to them. And I'm glad I bought them as well, because I got them at a really good price on eBay. And
wonderful.
they're in really nice condition. but they have some beautiful colors on it, and the drawings on them are really nice as well.
Wonderful.
So this is for, who is this for again? Martha.
This is for Martha. Yeah.
Yeah, Martha.
I have to say, I don't know if you're going to see this right, but you were talking about in the chat, they were talking about how raccoons have very dexterous hands. And there's a raccoon I follow on YouTube, and he goes like this when they go to give him some food, because it's like a raccoon
really?
in someone's house. It goes like this.
Very human.
It's all excited.
Great, isn't it? I love things with animals in.
I do too. I do. Yeah.
I've got a thing for, I'm following a channel thing, and it's all about owls.
Oh,
and
do you know how long their legs are? But you can't see them. They're like this long.
Oh, are they really? Do you know, I never realized how many different types of owls there are. There's so many.
Yes, there are. Yes.
I love owls.
Yeah. Oh, Rossi, I didn't know they were the closest to human hands. That's cool. Yeah, owls are very cool. Yes, Anya, you can put a question in. Yeah, they are very clean. Yeah. Worry Girl, I love owls. Was blessed to have one. Her baby's in my backyard when I lived in Ames, Iowa. Cool. Yeah, that's neat. I love to hear. I have one in my backyard. I can't see it, but I can always hear it hooting at night. So, yeah. Ooh. All right.
So there's something going on here. There's something happening which started out good, but then it seemed like it was sort of slowly sort of fading away here. And I think it's kind of a chain of events it's started off good and then slowly sort of seems like it's disappearing. So it's a case of getting it all balanced again to keep this motion going for whatever it is that you were doing. And I think you've been worrying about, losing it, whatever this is. And it's causing you sort of a little bit of heartache there, but you need to, you don't stress out about it, because it's just a case of regrouping, and you may need to get some help as well from other people to sort of advice off other people. It might be something that you don't really know what to do about. So, go speak to people about it, and there's people around you that could probably help you with that. Yeah.
What cards did you get?
I've just turned my one of the Starlight Tarot Oracle there, and it's okay. It says, "Take the time to heal, grow, and expand."
Oh, okay.
So, I didn't show you the cards, did I? Again on my new. So the King of Wands was the.
Okay.
The first one there. Then I had the Strength card.
Oh, all right.
I like this Strength card. It's very different.
It is a beautiful card. I love the Light Seer.
Yeah,
I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
The Seven of Cups.
They almost look like bongo drums.
They do, don't they? And the Three of Pentacles.
Okay.
So that's the cards I had for you. But yeah, it's all a case of climbing up the ladder again. Once you've sorted, got back on track. But don't lose heart over it either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of wonder if it's your career, Martha. I don't know, or your work that you do, because I'm getting here that you made a commitment to something, but next to it is the card of career. So I don't know if you made a commitment to a career or a job or something that you really wanted to do, but now, yeah, I don't know if I like doing that as much as I want. And maybe that's what Andy's talking about when it says maybe you need to talk to somebody that is wiser or helpful in that area. But they're saying you can just ask your spirit guides to come in and help you.
Right.
So, you have that all around you, Martha. You have the ability to intuit and understand. And if you're asking, remember, they won't come in and help you unless you ask them to. So you can ask them to come in and guide you and put you in the right place at the right time in order to make the decision you need to make. I just think all of us right now, I want to say this because I think it's important to say. Oh, you understand completely? All right, good. I think it's important to say that all of us are having a bit of a tough time. And it's more universal than personal. It's the energies that we're dealing with, and it's the ascension energies, the vibrations. And we just had an eclipse, a comet, Mercury's in retrograde, we're in Aries, new moon. I'm not even an astrologer, and I know all those things are all at once are like, So please know you're not alone. All of us are dealing with something that we're supposed to have eclipse out of our lives and bring in something new. And that's why the tower didn't surprise me when it came up in Andy's reading. It's because all of us are having that tower moment.
Yeah.
And so don't be worried. It's terrible, Flower Beauty, but we got to try and find the beauty in it. So, yeah.
I also I just got a vision there. It's a cobra snake for that reading as well. So,
okay.
Watch out for a snake in the grass around you as well at work.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch out for that.
So, Martha, you can have my job. I would be glad to train you. I really would. We could talk about it on Zoom. I'm here for you, and we'll talk about it. You just reach out to me. We'll set an appointment. Honestly, I'd be happy to help you. I'm all about helping the community. Yeah, good. I know, Flower Beauty. It isn't easy to do when we're going through some hard times. So, yeah, just know you're not alone. Yeah, you're not alone. All right, so Lisa says a reading for April, please. Yeah, some people are still in April.
Yeah. Reading for April.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know, Andy. I think you need one of those floor chairs. I think you're sitting on the floor, and
I
doesn't
am,
that hurt
yes.
your back? Doesn't that hurt your back?
I'm okay, actually, but I can't really go downstairs because the dogs start barking at anything that passes the window, and they want to be out in the garden, so they just bark all the time. If I'm up here,
what kind of dogs do you have? What kind of dogs?
Lhasa Apsos.
Yeah. I got Shih Tzus, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was just going to say they're similar to Shih Tzus as well.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I get it. If I leave the door open, everything that walks by is a moving target.
They are quite similar, aren't they?
They are.
Did you know that Lhasa Apsos were used by the Tibetan monks to keep in the past because they hear every little sound?
Yes.
Yeah,
and the same with Shih Tzus. Yeah, they were they were considered dragon dogs or something, or lion dogs.
Yeah,
and they are only bred to offer comfort to the Buddhist monks.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go, Leah. Every item on,
yeah,
we are feeling it. Yeah. Oh, Havanese are cute too. Those are similar as well. Oh, Linda, you're a sweetheart. Thank you.
Right, I feel like you're going through a bit of emotional turmoil at the minute, in your head, and it's, yeah, you've got quite a bit of pent up sort of anger inside you, I'm feeling. Because you were sailing along nicely, and then I feel like people have kind of criticized you about something, but don't be angry over it, because I feel like it's sort of constructive criticism.
Oh,
It's going to
what's
help.
the card? What's the card, Andy? Put it up.
Well, I've got 4 cards. I've got,
Okay.
I keep doing it, don't I? 6
It's
of
all right.
swords.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I've got the 8 of cups.
Uh-huh.
Then I've got the 5 of pentacles.
Oh. All right.
And then the 2 of cups.
Okay. So there's some emotional stuff going on, isn't there?
There's a lot of emotional stuff going on, and it's up to you really to kind of not let it get to you. And let's just do another one. Yeah. So yeah, you've just got to sort yourself out emotionally, and start again. I've got the page of wands this time. So you need to sort of get your head back on a level again and go into it this time without any distractions. Don't let the distractions get to you. And I feel like that if you do this, then everything is going to be a lot nicer. I've got the happiness and well-being sort of.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's what the end result will be. Just don't let whoever is listen to the person that's trying to give you advice instead of poo-pooing it, because your emotions are a bit all over the place. To listen to them, because they are talking sense. And yeah, and you are, I think, spiritually wise, you are being watched over with that as well. They're trying to take away the negativity away from you to help you sort of heal.
So what I'm hearing this morning, and I know it's nighttime in England, but what I'm hearing is we all need to take a step back and allow things to flow and not be concerned just yet that everything is all sorted out. It's just something that it's sort of like living in the chaos, knowing that it's not going to stay that way forever. I mean, I'm just as an overview of all the readings we've done so far. Sonia, it's nice to see you. Thank you. I get that you just need to, you got stepping stones on your way, and stepping stones are put there for you to take one step at a time and look at what you're going through in the journey. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think sometimes we're in too much of a hurry to get to where we're going, and we forget to look at the view. It says lots of love surrounds you, and there is a lot of focus on it. I don't know if somebody is interested in you or you're interested in someone else. This just could be a universal love. And finally, you're feeling a bit alienated is what I'm getting. You're feeling as though sometimes you don't feel seen, or you think you're I'm going through this, but nobody understands. And nobody can understand your personal journey, but they can understand that this is something we're all going through, and that you will come out of it on the other side. So I just think this is a reminder to all of us in these readings that we are all going through the same thing. And we're going to take our hands and hold our hands and join a circle, and we're all going to get through it. So there you go.
And careful as well, not to, because of all these emotions going on, careful not to miss out on an opportunity as well. I'd like to just add in there.
Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Pure visionary psychic medium. I'll be glad to do that for you. I missed you too. You're such a beauty. Honestly, she's just a lovely person. All right. So I want to tell you, we have Kathy, Chris, Flower Beauty, Christine, Warrior Girl, Leah, Anya, and Anne. we got a lot of, but we're probably going to be over an hour here today. But I'm not going to take any more after this, after Terry. So, all right. So, Kathy 11, what does she need to hear? The winning lottery numbers, Kathy. That's what you need to hear.
That's one thing they never give.
I know. Somebody did win one of the lotteries in Oregon the other day.
Oh, really?
And it was over, like it was in the billions, or at least, yeah.
Billions?
Billions, yeah.
Just one person?
I think so. Although I don't know if they've come forward yet or not. But
that is crazy.
I know. It is crazy. Oh, good on you. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go. Kathy, I get that you are finding something that you've been looking for a long time. And it looks like satisfaction here on your face. And you've got all these beautiful little butterflies all around you. And Andy had just mentioned butterflies in another reading. And you know that that's just, it's lighthearted. It's lighthearted energies. This is bringing you empowerment. So you're beginning to feel somewhat empowered by whatever it is that you have found. And look at half her face is light and the other half is dark. And it's enlightenment, and it's working its way up for your psychic abilities. And it will bring you a lot of well-being in the future. Look at the moon up there. It's beautiful. But look at all the butterflies. There's butterflies in all of these. Butterflies are wonderful. So thank you.
Okay. Right. Well, I've got the Queen of Wands.
Ooh.
I've also got the Ten of Swords. And I've also got the Hanged Man.
Oh, wow.
So it's all, what you've just said, that you're excited about something, and it shows in the Queen of Wands, doesn't it? And it's something that you've been doing that's coming to a completion, I think, now as well. It's something that you've been wanting to sort of finish. You've been hanging around a bit, sort of waiting for the right time, for it to complete. And it feels like you've been hanging around for ages as well. There might have been a little blip on the way, I feel, but you've persevered and overcome whatever it is. I'm guessing it's to do with the spiritual side of things, as from what you were saying. And I've got here on the tea leaf card side of things, the bell card is an announcement, and I think it's a positive announcement. It's like ringing the bell. It's like, yeah, I've done it. It's happened. I'm here at last. Yeah.
There you go. And my dogs just all ran out of the room. Oh, thanks, Andy. That's great. Thank you, Kathy. All right, Chris, you're having a hard time today too. Okay, let's see if we can pull some cards that will give you some clarity.
Have some positivity, eh?
Yeah.
So this is for Chris.
Yeah. When all else fails, I'll pull out my Ganesha cards, who is the Hindu elephant god. He's always he always brings in good luck. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. Ah.
So I've got this time I have the Three of Swords, which would explain why you've been feeling like that.
Okay.
I've got the Emperor. And I've got the Knight of Wands.
Mm.
So what I feel there is some of your routines have been sort of turned upside down there, and it's taken you by surprise, and it's sort of knocked you out of line a bit there, you know. And it's like, oh, why is that happening, sort of thing, you know. It's kind of made you sort of worry about things a bit, you know, because it's just out of the blue, you know. So it's a case of don't worry about it. It's not as bad as it looks, you know. You need to. I've got the Mountain Road card here as well with the tea leaf cards, which says you're on the road to success. So whatever this is, it's knocking you out of place. It's not going to make any difference on where you're going to end up, you know. And I've also got the horseshoe, which is good luck as well.
Oh, that's good luck for you, Chris. Yeah.
So and I think, like I say, the Knight of Wands as well. That's quite often to do with career, isn't it? The change of job or promotion or things like that, you know.
Right. Yep.
And then I did pull a situations card as well, which says completion, lesson learned. So that's self-explanatory, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. All right. So I feel like you have cultivated some understanding throughout the past few weeks, maybe, or months. And, you know, the beautiful eye of Ganesha here, and it's just so sweet. It's sweet and loving, and it encapsulates his energies. And so I get that first. The second thing I get is cultivation. And it's if you'll notice, his left hand is has the you know, the finger sign, the when you're, and so you're cultivating new ideas and new insights. And that's exactly what the next card is insight. You will have cultivated insights into your spirituality and what you're hoping to accomplish for the rest of your life here on the planet. And I think we're all feeling the pull. If we're here in this space, we're feeling the pull of walking our talk and living what we've learned and living our life to the fullest in the second half of our lives. So beautiful energy. Ganesha brings lots of blessings. So there you go. Thank you.
That is a nice pack. I like them.
It is a nice pack. And look, here's my little Ganesh. He's got all kinds of things. Yes, he's got 4 hands.
Oh,
yeah,
that's handy.
Right. Yes, it is handy, so to speak. All right, here's Flower Beauty. She'd like a reading for the next few months. Oh, and we did include you in the healing, Flower Beauty. So I hope things get better for you. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, Flower Beauty, I get the forgiveness card first. And it's very, very difficult to forgive someone who's done you wrong because you feel as though you're allowing them to have done you wrong and you've moved beyond it. But actually, forgiveness is for ourselves. And it is allowing ourselves, because if we're not forgiving others or ourselves, it's like holding a hot poker and hoping somebody else feels the pain. We feel it. When we hold in, we don't forgive, we're the one that suffers the most. So everybody has something they need to forgive themselves for. If you've ever had self-talk that says, for instance, oh, I was so stupid, or what's wrong? Everybody needs to forgive themselves because we're hard on ourselves, and they don't want you to be hard on yourself. The second card is a reconciliation. This could come from forgiveness. If you feel you may, and it's a re, and we're in a Mercury retrograde, and that's where you do all the re's. You repeat, you refigure, all the re's, reapply, all the re's come in a retrograde. So the reconciliation is coming at the right moment here for you, and it has to do with family. It's more family than lover or a friend. I hope this helps you, honey.
Okay. Well, what I've got here is more to do with work. Now, you're a really good hard worker, but do you know you're keen on getting things done, getting things completed and things, but I think sometimes you do have to take a break and have some fun, because I don't feel that you're having enough fun in whatever sort of things you would do in your leisure time. And taking a bit of time out isn't going to change how things are going to work out for work. So sorry, Queen of Wands. I've done it again, haven't I? Queen of Wands. I've got the Devil card.
Mm-hmm.
The Six of Wands. And the 10 of Pentacles. So so you need to take some time out with things as well, because it can, if it's all work, it can take a toll on your health as well, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And you do have to think about your health. So definitely have some fun. It's still your end goal, which it's going to give you everything you want in life, whether it's material, monetary, whatever, friendships, family. It's all going to come to you all the same. Just don't make yourself ill doing it, and do sometimes listen to your own intuition as well, which is telling you things, because sometimes you must know that you need to take a rest or whatever, but you still carry on because you're a worker, so
yeah.
And so that's what I feel it is to have a rest.
Yep. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Andy.
Okay.
We have Christine. April is your birthday month. Well, April it is. Congratulations. April. Yes. There you go. My mother was April 25th, and my brother was April 1st. He was a fool.
And my sister's the April the 30th.
Oh, wonderful. So that's a Taurus, I believe, right? Those are Tauruses. I think so.
Yes.
My mother was, and she was April 25th. So your sister must be. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay. Christine, you got the prosperity card, and look at it. Oh my God, look at the gold and the, wow. Prosperity is on your chart here, your radar. And it looks like anything you want or need to manifest this is a good month to do it. Your birthday is powerful. This month is powerful for you. Remember, if you saw my show on the 369 manifestation, for 33 days, you write your affirmation 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. And actually, I heard last night that Book Bewitched did that, and she manifested $2,700 from a place she never knew she had money coming. So there you go. Wow. This will lighten your load for you, Christine. So, and if it doesn't, then you need to throw off. It's like that. It's like the 10 of Wands, I believe, where you're holding on to something and you're leaning over, and to lighten your load, you just need to let it all go and drop on the ground. So there you go.
Okay. I've got the 10 of Swords. I've got the Six of Pentacles. And I have the High Priestess.
Mm-hmm.
Which I always relate to me, the High Priestess, because my birth number is 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so now there's some behind the scenes somewhere. I feel like there's people talking about you. In a not very nice way.
Oh, how dare they?
Which is not which is not nice, because you have this really nice sort of spiritual way about you, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like you should just ignore if it comes out what they've been saying about you. Just stick to your spiritual side, you know, meditation, developing what you have, you know, learning as much as you can, because these people are just negative people, and you know they're on the wrong path. And
she says, always, LOL, always.
Oh,
you know,
right, okay. Well, you need to block it out, because you know if you don't block it out, the same as in the last reading, it can affect you sort of on the mental side and then physically, you know, and you need to protect that. But I don't think you'll let that happen, because you're not the sort of person that would be like treated like that. You know, you would probably tell them what you think. I feel. But yeah, let your spirituality help you out there.
No time for them, she says. Good for you, Christine.
Good, yes.
I don't have any time for them either.
And also, I've got another one of my tea leaf cards, which is the tankard, a beer tankard. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Again, go and have a bit of that as well, you know, with the people that do matter in your life, and not with the people that don't matter.
Okay. Okay, I just wrote this. No, you don't have to be a member to ask a question, but we have them closed right now because we have too many, and we're going a little bit longer, but we usually are done within an hour or so. So we've been on about an hour. So we're going to finish up the people we have today, though. Yeah. So Warrior Girl, you were in the ER on Saturday. I am so sorry. You didn't sleep for 24 hours. And again, last night, is the new medication, steroids, or the solar? Okay. My husband did not sleep for 4 or 5 days because of steroids. They can create that where you can't fall asleep. So I don't know if that's absolutely everybody's experience, but with that and the eclipse energy, that's a lot. It's a lot. I'm sorry that you were there. I'm glad you went if you weren't feeling well, and we would love to do a reading for you. So yeah.
That's Warrior Girl, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got the High Priestess, and I've got the Fool, and I have the Six of Wands. So there's a lot of spiritual stuff going on today, isn't there?
There is. Yeah.
So yeah, I it's like you're very, very tuned in to the world of spirit. I feel, Warrior Girl. I don't really know you, but that's what I feel. And it's like you're on a new journey with your learning. But well, more than one actually. And I feel like a bit like me, I'm trying to learn as many, different things as possible to do with, with what I'm doing. And I feel like you've done some already, but there's going to be a lot more to come as well for you, spiritually wise.
Yes, I agree.
And there's going to be door after door opening for you to. You've got a lot of help from up there,
Wow.
And the thing is, as well, you're so dedicated to it as well. You have a lot of passion for it, which is a great thing. I also feel like there's some sort of news on its way as well. I'm not sure what to do with, but there's some news on the way.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know what it is, but go right ahead. She'd been waiting for some news. So
right.
Good.
Well, I think it's going to be coming very soon.
Good.
And then and I also, one of the tea leaf cards, it's the rainbow. I thought I'd show you that one, the rainbow card, which is
beautiful.
A nice card. And it says the most difficult part of a situation is over. And I feel that might be connected with this thing, this news, which is on the way. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I get sort of the same thing. Interestingly enough, she has steadfastly been trying to solve an issue for the longest time and working really hard to get whatever she needed to in order for it to resolve itself. She's had a lot of determination, and she's had to wait and be in that space where you can't do anything more. You have to just wait for divine timing. And I get that a decision is coming. So that's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's good news. Positive.
It is good news. From our lips to God's ear. And thank you, guides, for bringing us.
Yeah.
I hope that's true. Yeah. Yep, I do. Much love to you, warrior girl. I'm sorry. I'm glad you went to the hospital, but I hope you're feeling better, dear. A healing scan, Leah. We can certainly send out lots of loving, healing energy to you. And my feeling is if you start at the root chakra and wind your way up, see if you can feel any blockages as you come up from the root into the sacral chakra and the stomach, and then the heart. I mean, all of the chakras, the throat, the third eye, the crown, and then bring back down that beautiful energy into you and ground yourself into the earth. That's my suggestion for you, sweetheart.
And I also got a little vision there for her. It's the, Pegasus, the white flying horse. So that's sort of very healing, spiritual again.
Yes.
Bit of help for you as well to lift you up.
Lift you up. And I get that you're going through an initiation right now. And look at you. You're walking down the long hallway into the light. So there's more enlightenment coming to you as you reach that boundary. So many thanks, sweetheart. All right, we have Anya, and I'm going to, she loves Ganesha, so I'm going to read from the Ganesha cards. Celtic Seer says the eclipse had a major concentration with Chiron, so healing will be a key force over the next coming months. And thank you, because we've been seeing that here, Celtic Seer, while we've been doing the readings, that people have been working really hard to come through. And I know Chiron is the wounded healer. And actually, all us spiritual people are wounded healers. We've had something that has brought us to this very space. So thank you, dear. And hello, Anna. It's nice to see you too. Thank you. All right. So Anya. All right. Oops, I got to get the right card.
So Anya, this is what's that say? Card for April, May, does that say?
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Right, I've got the 4 of Cups. I've got the 10 of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got the Strength card. So what I feel with that is I feel like there's some sort of windfall coming through to you. Now, it's either money, or it could be a property through an inheritance, or just winning something. And you've got good fortune is in your, this is for the April part, by the way, of the question she asked. So yeah, I feel like that is coming to you, which is very positive.
Yeah.
But I feel like in May there might be some jealous people of your windfall. Greedy people. And I mean, you'll know, and you just need to stay away from that situation. That's what I'm feeling.
Okay.
That's
you know, if it is an inheritance, you know that there are greedy people. There are people that are all with their hands out, you know. Yeah.
The ones that you never see for years.
That you never see, and they never saw the person either. The person, yeah.
Yes.
It's so they don't care about them, but they want the money.
I just feel like it's going to be that sort of scenario.
Yeah. She's been getting that message too, Andy, she says. Yeah.
Oh, really? Right.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Thanks for confirming that then.
Yeah. Yep. Awesome. All right. So I have here that you need to surrender. And I really do believe that you probably do. But Ganesh is laying back and taking a break and saying, okay, calm before the storm. Let's surrender to whatever is going to be. The second one is belonging. You belong with the group of people that you're with here and in your physical life. And you are so very loved and valued. Look at all the things that Ganesh has. He has everything in his hands, just like you do. And joy. You have joy. I love this little tiny creature. I guess it's a mouse or something. I don't know, but he's giving an offering to Ganesh. And Ganesh is just all fancy and dressed up and beautiful. And so he's bringing you the joy in your life.
And
thank you so much.
It's funny.
This is the statue you have? Okay. That's cool.
It's funny that as well, because I just got in my head there, I got Dumbo from the Disney. I got Dumbo. So
yeah, with the big ears.
Yeah, with the big trunk. And it was a nice vision.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Terry, your guides brought you here today. Well, we're honored to have you here, and we're going to read for you. Anne Swantek, are you still here? I'm going to read for you after we read for Terry, if you're here. So just let me know, hon. So Terry has her own beautiful channel, and she does what we do. She's just fabulous. Nice. And but she is in the middle of a debilitating health issue, and she would love a reading for more insight. And I'm sorry that that's going on. There's so many people I'm hearing this from, Terry.
Yeah.
So there's something there that we need to pay attention to. But I'm sorry you're going through that. That's not good. Wow. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. So, Terry, I have this beautiful set of cards that is called What We've Forgotten, and they're very spiritual cards. And so I get here that they are working with your whole self at this point. And look at the double helixes, as you see on the cards. There's a beautiful light, and how it goes into pyramid and how it continues up as it goes on. It's almost as though it's up the spine. So they are working with you on a whole DNA level, it looks like, and they're upgrading you. And it may be triggering some of your other health issues. I'm feeling. And again, and Terry knows, for entertainment purposes only, you always should go see a physician. That's always important. But I see this in your spiritual life, absolutely, in your spirit. And that's growth. I mean, that's vibration. You are busy transmuting this beautiful energy. And look at this beautiful room. It's like it's like you're in this marvelous Merlin type environment with a beautiful ladder and books and all kinds of other things. So this whole self thing is transmuting you to a higher level.
Yeah.
And this beautiful Chinese master says, this was your contract in divine order, Terry. That doesn't mean that I want or that you need to have that debilitating health issue, but I think it explains that this is in divine order. I'm wondering if you've had an Akashic Records reading, because maybe this was part, maybe they could tell you why you chose to do this in your contract. But I love this. It's like Confucius or one of the wise Chinese people that is letting you know. And look at all the things that are floating in this picture. It's like, it's almost as though you have the power to move, and you do, to move things. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got the 10 of Swords. So for me, I feel like that this debilitation thing that you have, it's not going to be there forever. I don't think. It's kind of coming to the end of the course of it. I think. And it's funny that you should mention as well about the spiritual side of things there, because I did some tea leaf cards as well.
Oh, good. Okay.
And two of them were to do with one was the third eye there, psychic ability, and trust your intuition.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one was the angel, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. So, like you said, Aley, I think, you've got the spirit world there helping you. The second card I had on the tarot was the strength card, which is to do with your inner strength. Your ability to deal with severe situations. I think you're good with that. And then I had the Fool card, and again, I think that is connected with your sort of spiritual journey as well, because it's a big part of your life, and you're constantly learning on that. But even though whatever this thing is that you have, don't let it sort of put you off and sort of put you on a downer. Don't lower your standards, is what I'm trying to say. And then also as well, after the tea leaf cards, I had the horseshoe, which is for good luck as well.
Oh, good.
So you're being kind of you're getting a lot of help from all sides there, really, and along with your own inner strength, it can be overcome. But I feel like the cycle's coming. Will end.
Wow. She said part of it is her spine, and sometimes it is the foundation of our body. Warrior Girl said it's the wand we're born with when we incarnate, and our tongues are an extension of it, and I love that. But it's feeling supported as well. When you're not feeling, or you're feeling supported. Oh, you did feel it was your contract. I understand people with intense pain and can help them out. I will overcome. It's part of your empathic wisdom that you carry with you, Terry. And it is, and as Cultic Seer says, we're right in the midst of the Chiron energies, which is the wounded healer. And so when you can empathize with somebody if you have gone through it yourself. If you haven't, it's very hard to understand what people are going through. But I'm sorry you're going through it. Yeah, I hope that it clears itself.
The spine's a delicate thing, isn't it?
It is, definitely. Okay. Thank you, Terry, and much love. I'm glad that your guides brought you to us this morning. Much love to you, dear. All right. So we have the final one we have for today is Anne Swantek would just love a reading, a card reading. So we'll
general reading.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hi, Roxy. Nice to see you, honey. Okay, I would love that, Terry. Thank you. All right, Anne. So I'm feeling as though you're looking in the mirror and you're not really seeing the beauty of who you are. And we all need to remember that it's not just outward beauty that we are, but we are inward beauty. We are just perfect. We're perfect just the way we are. We're perfect. And so when you look in the mirror, remember and love yourself. It's very important. And if there is anything that you need to do to forgive, that's an important component as well, because we are very hard on ourselves, all of us.
Yeah.
And your spirit guides say, give me a call. It's not Ghostbusters this time. It's 1-800-SPIRIT Guides. We'd be glad to help you with anything you need, but we follow you and we're around you all the time and love you very much. Thank you, Anne.
Yep. Very nice. So I've got the Four of Swords as my first one. So I kind of feel like your feelings have been hurt, you know, and you're kind of feeling like on the card, you feel like just curling up in a ball and hiding yourself away and sort of, you know, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. You're feeling sorry for yourself, you know. And whoever the second card I've got is the Justice card. So, yeah, I feel like whoever's hurt your feelings, I think you just need to forget about there, because whatever it is they said, it's not true. It's wrong, you know. And they will get their justice for sure. And then I've got the Wheel of Fortune, so that's a nice, a very nice card. So
yes,
once you've perked yourself up out of this, then you know the world's your oyster, isn't it? And you can,
it is,
and carry on with what you're doing. Don't be just because somebody said something because they think, you know, it's whatever. Don't listen to them because they're wrong, you know. And then I did have a fourth card. It was the Hermit card as well. So, you know, contemplation there, you know, doing your spiritual thing, you know, meditation, and deciding, you know, what's the next move for you. Blocking out all that negativity, getting the positivity back in your head. Like I say, I've got here the dagger on the tea leaf cards. Fear, worries, and tense situations. So you need to ignore all that. Ignore it all. And like I say, with the World card there, I've got the Mountain Road. You're on the road to success. And a sincere wish will be granted.
How beautiful. So Anne just had her 40th birthday a couple of days ago.
Right.
And she says it's her family that you're talking about, basically. And it's very interesting how my cards, where she looks in the mirror and forgives, is part. It's like don't go change yourself for anybody, and let them go and let them forgive them because they don't understand, and move on into your own beautiful life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it's a very nice, beautiful life.
Yeah. Yes. So that's fabulous. We have been on for about an hour and 20 minutes. We thank you. I've had some folks ask me to do an interview with you, and I said, but I have. So I'm going to put that into the chat, everybody. So if you want to see that, we had a great interview a couple months ago, and I will put it in. And because they all want to know all about you. So I think that's wonderful. Yeah.
Sure.
And Kathy, you said, I thought my thank you went through, but maybe it didn't. Thanks for the reading. Of course. Thank you for being here today. And thank you, Terry, everybody that came into our chat today. All meant to be, all in divine timing. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, thank you, Andy.
All the wonderful spirituality that's been flying around on this session as well.
It has. It's been a good. We had to have a delay, but it worked itself out, and I think we met with the people we needed to meet with. So thank you very, very much.
And thank you for asking again as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So Andy does have a channel. He's not doing lives right now, but that doesn't mean he may not do that eventually. And he's over in the UK, and it's probably about, I don't know, 8 to 9 hour difference. It's nighttime where he is.
Yeah,
right
it's
now,
20 past 7 here now.
20 past 7. Yeah. Thanks so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the subscribers, members, and thank you to the moderators, and thank you for the donation as well. Much love.
Okay.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye for now.
Bye, Andy.